Hi there guys, how's it going? This is Matt Decimato right here, hope you're all well. Welcome back to some more Prison Architect. We are playing with the maximum security female prison. I made a fail at the end of the last episode there. I said we're going to take on some Supermax prisoners. You can't actually take them on. You have to designate them Supermax yourself and move them to the relevant areas. This CCTV monitor over here has plenty of connection room. So we can connect those two up there, that'll be absolutely fine. Are you tapping into those phones? Yes, you are. Good, okay, you have connection. Brilliant. Okay, so we do have 3 grants on the go here. We have 4 prisoners in lockdown, 1 in solitary. 10 staff members are exhausted. Okay, we'll have to sort that out. So, I'm tempted to make this an indoor area, like fully indoor. So if I do something like that, and I'm also probably going to build that up in a minute, but we're going to build this here, and I'm going to go rooms. Actually, no, rooms. I want the yard, a small yard out here. So planning, we can get rid of that. And then we're going to put in a couple of bits and bobs, so a couple of phones, a couple of weights benches, and where is the television? There it is. Okay, yes, that is true. We need to open up the access to this area because I blocked it off here. So what we can do then is we can actually demolish that wall, because we can now get to here. These guys can walk in this way, so that's okay, but we can actually knock that wall through there, so you can walk through here now. Right, so we can do that. That should be okay actually. The only thing we'll need to do is we'll need to connect that television up to a electrical cable, but we can sort that out, because what we're going to do is we're just going to run that straight through there. And because this is indoors, I think we're going to probably need a cable that runs up there as well. We'll put in a jail door over there so that prisoners can walk out and go into the yard. And then we'll designate this area to be Supermax only. To be honest, what we'll probably do is we'll whack in a large jail door here, and then we can just have that as normal, and then we're going to build up this little piece here, and then this will be like the barrier for the Supermax. So we can designate this yard area and this to be Supermax only. So I'm going to lock that open, although we don't really need to at the moment, but I'm just going to do that for now. So utilities, yep, that's all going. We probably will want to run some water pipes through here. Just trying to think of the best way to bring that through. It's more expensive, but I'm going to do it this way. We'll bring it up to there, that'll be okay. It's a more expensive way of doing it, because then we can bring in some toilets and stuff. We can sort this out. So for now, this is quite easy to get out, but what I'm going to do is I'll lock one of these doors. I'll put in a jail door there, and then you can walk in here, and then we'll build up this piece so that you can't get out this side anymore. So. Cool. Okay, so we'll let those workmen do that. Early release prisoner reward. Fantastic. Okay, so we can keep those guys coming in there, or those girls, I should say. The cash flow is absolutely brilliant. We're making a lot of money here, which is good. No one's up for parole. That's a shame. But then at the same time, we're running quite an efficient parole at the moment. So every time someone's up for parole, they take the hearing straight away. So wait for funds, raise prisoner capacity, yeah. You guys are all good. It's eat time. How's the canteen shaping up here? Looks okay. About as busy as it's going to get. So that's good. Yep, not too bad over this way. You guys are literally just standing around. Then it's free time, so they can actually just sit there if they want to. Fulfill comfort needs and stuff like that. So, yeah, we can do that. We'll probably have an armed guard and 2 regular guards around here, purely for just those guys. What we will do as well, though, is we'll include a couple more guard lockers here. I think that's going to be a good idea. In fact, we'll go 3 more in, because we're going to want at least another couple of armed guards here. Yeah, that is being connected up. Excellent, that television is now fully connected. And I'm also going to want to set the phone tap here to tap into these two. There we go. Good. Okay, and of course it says, yeah, no prisoners, blah, 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 blah. Right, so next thing we want to do is we want to go in materials, and we're going to want to build these walls here. So we do this, like that, there. Should be okay, actually. I'm just trying to debate. Like 5 showers, 5 prisoners. Yeah, should be alright. And then we'll go objects. We'll need quite a few drains here, so we'll have to put 1 there and then 2 there. I think is what we're going to have to do. Although we could have done it diagonally and sort of put 2 in there. That might have been okay, but we'll wait for all this to be built. So far so good, actually. Really? A bit weird. So we actually have the capability to hire, yeah, 3 more armed guards if we want to. We'll do it in just a second. Okay, these road gates looking okay. As I said, we might have to install a couple more here. Not sure though. There might come a point where we'll have to. You're shackled, Elisa. What do you do? Oh, you found some drugs. Bad. And oh, we can hire the lawyer. That is true. There we go. So we can hire the lawyer, and we could. Let's go. Unlock death row. Let's go for it. See if we can get any death row prisoners. So at the moment we're just, yeah, we're keeping to maximum, that's okay. Filter capacity, that's a good tool that, I like the filter capacity. It automatically fills it up depending on, so I don't have to keep checking and going, oh, how many do I need, blah, 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 blah. I don't have to keep doing that. We only have 2 more normal risk prisoners, fantastic. Nearly, fully, totally, absolutely 100% maximum. Right, so let's go objects, we're going to want to put in some, I'm just trying to think where the toilets are going to go here. Let's go this way. Let's do that, and then we're going to want some bookshelves. So relatively similar cells to the standard maximum security. It's quite easy to dig out of there, but what can you do? But I'll also put in, I'll put a radio in over the end here. We'll do that. And maybe we'll have something else, like maybe a small window. For some of these, we'll have a window there, there, and this poor interior cell just doesn't get any windows, I'm afraid. That's tough shit. Saying that, the window, you know, you're looking at a wall, so you're not exactly getting very much. $8 for repair. What happened there? Did someone cause some destruction? Notebook page. Minimal security prisons. Okay. Interesting. Cool. I don't know how that's appeared in this particular prison. Never really found that. I don't think maybe that was that could have been a false alarm, because the dogs don't seem to be picking anything up here anymore. Maybe it was a false alarm for a possible tunnel there. Well, they're saying that these 2 are hanging around the toilet quite a lot. I might do a search in a minute, like a full prison-wide search of all the toilets. Right, so utilities, that's why I dragged the pipework in the way I did, because then we can run these relatively easily across here. Oh, we also need to put in the shower heads as well. There we go. Put those in. Wait for that to be finished. These guys are not exhausted, it's just purely that I was running at slow speed. That's very annoying. When these guys all go for eat, I think we'll go for a toilet search. I'm also going to hire a couple more janitors here. Although we do have the prison sort of labour and things going here, but we haven't quite sorted it out for this area yet. So we'll sort it out in this. I think this is definitely the expansion we're going to want to buy. This one here, and we're going to get the extra classrooms, chapel, cleaning cupboard, laundry, all the extra stuff we're going to get. We could potentially increase our prisoner capacity as well. I think we could probably do that. Might build it in slightly a different way though. Like we might not necessarily go with these central cell blocks. Although saying that they seem to work quite nicely. But it's not very mirrored over here. This is a very erratic build over this way, whereas this was a lot more planned. This front area was a lot better. So what can you do? Also, we might want to get our execution area set up over there as well. That could be good. So yeah. Is there anything else that we might want to unlock here? Most of this is quite good. We could pick up tax relief. That could be a good one to pick up, actually. Let's pick up tax relief. That'll increase our daily cash flow, because we won't be paying as much tax, which would be nice. Okay, so all of this is now done. So we're going to go objects. We're going to go large jail door. No, just normal jail door, sorry. Put those in there. And once that's complete, I will then build up this. And once the foundations for that block are in place, I'll knock that wall through, and I'll put a large jail door in there. Although, actually, no, we could just knock that through, to be honest. We could just knock that and put some normal doors in. And that'll be okay. Because we already have this here, so... yeah, that's probably going to be fine. Excuse me? We've had a death. There's actually a pretty nasty fight going on in here. Okay, there's a drill. Man. Christ. Woo. Okay. So who's dead? What even happened? Like, was there a snitch hit? 2 deaths. Really? Yeah, you're dead. Man, that was a hell of a fight. Don't know who started it, but jeez. So attack staff. Attack staff. Yeah, it's all attack staff. Attack prisoner. Oh, of course. Who else was it gonna be? God damn it. Absolutely crazy. She must have started some real crap. God damn it, look at that. What a mess. So what you looks like you got away with it. Attack prisoner. You're tough, yeah. Man, so that poor doctor over there has got her work cut out. So what we should probably do then is pick up another one. And we're going to want another infirmary in this area over here, but what we probably could do then is also add in some extra medical beds to treat people. So let's add in some more medical beds over there. That's the biggest fight we've seen so far. There's a lot of people in solitary now. 14 are currently in solitary, plus 15 are waiting. So suddenly, the number of solitary cells that we have is pretty bad. Man. Gee whiz. 2 dead bodies. Okay, so 2 deaths. Jesus Christ. Who else is dead then? Oh, there we go. There's the other dead body. Shujin Chen. Oh, ex-law enforcement. Just as we were starting to set up the flaming protective custody area, just as we're starting to set this stuff up. Man. Okay, so we're going to have to change that pretty soon as well. Okay, that's really frustrating actually. So let's go ahead and build this up then. Obviously we don't need to include any entrances because we already have these doors here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that now. And then eventually when this is built, we're going to knock this through. When this entire thing is built here, we'll knock this through. And probably over here as well, we'll knock that through. Man, what an incredible fight though. Gee whiz. Crazy. Okay, so what is our deployment like here? Yeah, okay. It's got one snitch, or two, it was one ex-law enforcement and one snitch, and that was it. Bam. Wrecked. It's crazy. Okay, so these medical beds are now in, so we can now treat more prisoners here. We have 2 doctors as well, so that should be enough. We actually have some prisoners working in the library now as well. That's good to see. Right, so that's now been built. So what we can now do is we can demolish that, and we can demolish that as well. Although actually what we might consider here is I'm going to need a large jail door there, because that's going to separate the protective custody area. So, indoor yard though, interesting. Yards don't necessarily have to be outside. But, not sure how that's going to go down. So electrical cable, I think we'll just run this along here, do that. Probably do something like that. That should be fine because it's getting power from over here, so that's okay. Right. So 19 in solitary. I think that's the number of solitary cells that we have. Yeah, we have 20. So there's only 1 solitary cell available at the moment. Man. Okay, right, so we've knocked that through now. So what I also want to do then is build this wall. And do that so we can then cut this area off and make it Supermax. And then we'll have a little tour around our prisoners, see who would be eligible to be Supermax. So I'll hit the deployment straight away with this area. So Supermax there only, and protected only there. And this kitchen is going to be staff only. I don't want anybody else working in there. So there we go. And that as well needs to be staff only. So could probably get rid of these doors actually, to be honest. They're not really needed. We can close that now. Yeah, we don't need these doors here, so we can dismantle that. We can dismantle these as well. They're not needed anymore. Right, so we've got a jail door in over there. That's great. So we want materials. Build that. And get this set up. To be fair, I could probably just do that as well, because that's got the foundation there, so we could probably lay out that room. Okay, let's do that. And for the moment, lock that open. This is now pretty much ready to be set up here, because we have this this piece in here now. So we can go deployment, and we can go Supermax only. There, and we're going to go rooms, cells, and we're going to set these up to be cells. Oh, that needs a jail door there, like that, and then room, shower. But we're going to assign this to be Supermax only, like that. So we'll do that. So at that point then, we can say, well, who is eligible to go over there? So we have, let's go deployment. We're going to put in 2 guards, 1 guard there, and we'll get an armed patrol probably there. That'll be okay. We'll get an armed patrol in there. We need to hire some more armed guards as well, so 2 of those. Okay, so that's good. So we actually have some staff over here. So I will hire... Yeah, we'll go 2 more, that'll be okay. So if we hit logistics and food distribution, so these guys all need to go here. that needs to go here as well. You've messed that up, haven't you? Yeah. There we go. Supermax only. Cool. Okay. So that's set up. So we could actually move some Supermax over here then. So let's say intelligence, informants. So you need to be upgraded to Supermax. And what we need to do is we need to hit the deployment. So this is now maximum security only, max sec only. Over here. Those two as well. The only reason I'm going to leave that shared is because we still have some normal security in here. So we'll do max sec only there. We'll do the same over here. We don't need to do that. But yeah, that canteen needs to be max sec only as well. And so we can sort that out. So that person over there will be moved pretty soon. Yeah, you're being escorted over here to Supermax. Right, anybody else? Oh, there's a potential CI there. Who are you? What is your character? Could be interesting. That gives a little bit more know-how. Could put you as a protective custody. There's another one over here as well who is a potential CI, but I don't think I'm going to be able to set up the protective custody in time. Most of these... Volatile, quick, and instigator, yeah. Maybe more than 3 characteristics, and then we're starting to look at Supermax. Yeah, see, there's quite a few potential CIs here, which could be interesting. So, this lady is over here. So, Elia is now a Supermax. So, she's over there. She will have food and everything. She'll have yard time. She can actually wander around and go to different things. Like, she can go to the library and stuff, but she just can't enter some of these cells. Is pretty much the way we do it. Yeah, see, we have 2 normal risk. And you should both... Oh, you're both over here. Okay. Also, what we could do then is we could say deployment... like that. And then max sec over here. So we could do that, and so temporarily, but then you don't have anywhere to eat at that point. So we need to assign that one to be over there. Because food distribution, yeah, you guys need to eat over there. But then we can say we can keep the normal in there. So if we ever see like, oh, we're going to be taking on 1 normal security or something like that, then we can sort that out. So excellent, Supermax capacity, yeah, good. Okay, so that's sorted. So next thing we want to do is we want to go rooms, and we want to hit the yard here. So that's secure. So then we want objects. We're going to want some extra phones. That's probably too many actually. We're going to want some weights benches here and here. And then put in a sofa with a TV. There. That'll be good. Okay, then we want objects, some beds. So let's go, yeah, let's go this way. There and there. It really doesn't matter too much. And then we'll separate the bed and toilet with the bookshelf. Quite easy to dig out there. We do need to do one of them searches as well. We do need to do a search of just about everything. Yeah, so it's eat time. So, they could get a bit cranky with this, but I'm going to do a full-ass shakedown. See what we find. And there we go. There was some sort of somebody kicked off. I don't know who it was, but someone kicked off. What do you mean you can't get there? Ridiculous. What are you doing over here? Oh yeah, because we're not assigned this area yet. So protective only. Right, we have death row unlocked now. That's cool. So we could do the execution liability. That could be quite good actually, because that reduces the. I could explain it, but I'm just going to like show you guys. Lobbies for a reduction in the required strength of the conviction before death row proceedings can be properly started. So what happens, so a death row prisoner gets a certain amount of appeals, and that basically lowers the amount of appeals they get and stuff like that before you're actually allowed to execute them. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like that, and then bring the pipe along like that. And then do this. Right, now one thing I have realised is they do not have showers here. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually putting in actual showers in the rooms. Where be shower? There we go, shower head. So I was thinking about just putting in shower heads in the rooms. Doing that, and putting in a drain there. So it's sort of self-sufficient in a certain way there. I could make that into another infirmary, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. Staff door. Grab the planning. Ooh, oh, I thought someone was moving. That would have been good. My car's parked in a really dodgy spot at the moment. Right, okay, so that's good. So deployment, yeah, that's all sorted. Right, so that's all the Supermax stuff. Good. And then we set up protective custody over this way for anybody who we might find to be a snitch. So I think we have just the one Supermax at the moment. What's really annoying is... Ah, there we go, Supermax at the bottom. You're actually working, okay, well... You can go and run around if you want, but... Protective custody will sort of set up the area over this way. So we're going to go rooms, cell, like this, and objects, jail door. So they're still prisoners. They're still bad, but we're just going to protect them a little bit more if they're snitches or stuff like that. And they'll have their own space that they can do most things in. I'll specify most things. I'm going to go rooms. We're going to set up a infirmary over this way, or we could just have a storage room. Yeah, let's just have a storage room here. Screw it. It's big. It's a big storage room, but we'll just put that as storage. That'll be okay. Because we do need one. So we can dump a whole load of stuff in there. And I'll probably, just for the safety of it, put in a security camera there. And we now have completed a grant. It was the short-term investment came back. That's nice. So deployment, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have a couple of guards in there. The guard in that canteen. We'll do that. Although, at the moment, I'm not sure. Do we need any guards in here? Good question. We can lock these shut now. Is there anybody who needs to be... So what I could do is I could actually make this person here Sadie Thomas. So I could say recruit informant and then make you protective custody. So we could do that. Anybody else? Oh yeah, there's the nasty. Extremely deadly, fearless. Yeah, I'm just looking around for some either nasty people or snitches. Another potential CI down there. Extremely strong. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you are. Okay, excellent. I think that's okay. I can't see any snitches or anything else. There is another potential CI over here. Oh, she's just been released. Okay, so I won't be able to... Right, okay. So let's do that then. Alaya needs to go back to her cell. So no one else at the moment is needing anything like that. Oh, we need to connect that camera there. There we go. I do find it funny how all the workmen tend to congregate in storage rooms. I've always found that could be quite interesting. There's actually a log there. Let's get rid of that. Right. I've actually stationed a guard out there, and yet you're not. Don't need to do that. I don't believe that is required. Let's shove in a couple of lights out here, though. I think that's going to be a good idea. And we could turn this room. I think we said we wanted this to be a shop or something like that. I'm pretty sure. So let's build this. Objects. Regular door will be fine. And we'll turn that into a shop. And we'll probably then look at the expansion. I think that's what we'll look at next. What? Right, so we need some more laundry machines then. So utilities, and we don't need to connect up. More pipes here. Right, unable to be unloaded. Laundry may be too small to meet the demand. Okay, so we'll put in some extra machines, and then what we'll do is we'll build another laundry over this way. Cool, okay, right. Further deployment issues, for instance, I want to hit that to be staff only. It's going to be quite important. I guess the morgue. Yeah, that's okay. We had a couple of prisoners go in there, so. Right, so we have. Okay, yeah. So we're going to need to put in a new power grid real soon. So electrical cable. Let's just run that through here like that. We could probably connect it up fully. Actually, let's just do that. And then we're going to go rooms, and we're going to go up with a shop here. There we go. So we need shop shelf, shop front, all that stuff. So shop front. So let's go there and there. And then we need some shelves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. And also we need an additional table. Let's just shove that in the corner over there. That'll be good. Then I'm also going to put in a CCTV camera. But I don't think we'll deploy a guard in there as such. But what I will do is I'll actually have a guard patrol wandering up and down here. We could also open that gate. So let's do that. And anyone can use that. So we can also assign workers in here. So actually no, let's go 4. That'll be okay. So let's assign some workers to go work in there. With the hope that we'll be able to get those guys working there. Excellent. Okay. CCTV's coming in here, so we can. Once he's connected that up, we can hook up the camera to the monitor. Hopefully that's not going to be too many. No, that's brilliant. Okay, and then we have all these shop goods coming in here that need to be sorted. So cool. Okay. Yeah. So in general, yeah, there's our confidential informant over there, Sadie Thomas. Where's yeah, there's our Supermax over there, Elia Brown. Man, there's so many things going wrong there. Yeah, I don't want to deprive her of like stuff, because if she's deprived of needs, then she will kick off, like big time. But yeah, we'll see. So we could go for the expansion, and we will do that. But I'd like to get some paving stones in here, certainly with some of the walkways. So paving stones are relatively expensive, but at the same time it's not too bad. Like I would like to have paving stones around here so that we can walk around like this. I can hear a taser going off. There we go. Let's pave that up. This is all indoors, so that's fine. And yeah, excelente. Oh, we can probably. Really? That's interesting. That's quite interesting, actually. But yeah, we can see all the paving stones going down, so people can move around a lot faster. Because we've seen that that's actually been quite a good thing to have. We'll make that into paving stone as well, and we'll make it up to the road there. And then this area here can also be paving stones. So we can sort that out. Cool, okay. Eat time, so that means toilet search time. So let's conduct a search of all the toilets here if we can. So we'll search all of those, we'll search all of these. Okay, we're finding some other bits and bobs. Oh, we also need some metal detectors on the canteen there. So there we are. Put in a couple of those, and the electricity does go through there, so that's fine. Cool. Okay, so eat time. Where are you headed? Reform program, spirituality. Okay. So you're now heading over to Chapel. Yeah, see, that is a hell of a long way for you to go to get there. So that's why I want to build some more stuff over this way. So what I think we'll do is in the next episode we will unlock this next piece over here, and we will start to look at providing some more facilities, maybe increasing our capacity as well and stuff like that. We'll look into that next time. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like Prison Architect, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for more for myself, Matt Tomato, and our maximum security female prison.